Hi guys. So I haven't done a vlog in a while. So I've had like stuff going on and just trying to sort myself out as well and whatever. So I feel that it's the right time to do a new vlog. So I'm going to share with you my journey this week, because I have come over things that, hurdles that I thought I would never ever get over them. And I've been like really shot out my comfort zone really, and I've shocked myself in what's like going on in there. So anyways, I have got my notes in front of me again. It's just so I don't ramble on or I forget what I'm wanting to say and stuff like that. So here we go. I will start off about my amazing, mischievous dog, Bella. Oh gosh, what a week with her though. It's been a nightmare. So, on Tuesday night I was sorting out the bins, ready for the bin men on Wednesday. And I had chicken legs, some fried chicken legs anyways. And there was 4 bones in the bin at the top, right? So I was sorting the bin, so I went to the loo, and then as I was like walking around I could hear Hollyoaks starting, and I thought, oh, get it. And I went in there and started watching Hollyoaks, and then it was about 20 minutes and I thought, where's Bella? So I went in the kitchen, she wasn't there, and no, sorry, I'm lying now actually, and I was just like, oh god, where is she? It went quiet. She's quiet is what I mean to say. Oh my goodness, I've got notes in front of me and I'm still messing this up, bloody hell. Yeah, where is Bella? She's quiet. And then I could hear crunching and chewing noise. So I got up and then I just went into the bedroom and there she was, with finishing off the bone, the fourth, well, half of the fourth bone. God, she was such a nightmare. So obviously I told her off and that, and I felt awful because I didn't do the bins when I did type thing, but I honestly genuinely just sidetracked me. And unfortunately the next day she was really, really poorly. She had uncontrollable sickness and diarrhea, and she projectile vomited all over me, and she was pooping everywhere, and she was just in such a state. So I rang the vets, and the vet, and explained to the vet, and obviously, they said for us to come and take her down, and because she wasn't herself, and that she was just laid, and she wasn't bouncy or anything like that. And I said, even when we took her to the vets, she wasn't all alert or anything like that. She just couldn't be chewed. Anyways, she had a bit of a temperature. Checked her over, gave her an anti-sickness injection in the back of her neck, and then prescribed me some of this stuff to help settle her tummy, and that. So I just sort of tried to keep her hydrated by syringing water into her mouth and things, because didn't want her taking fast, deep gulps for her to be sick and to bring it back up. So that was Wednesday. I took her to the vet. So overnight from Wednesday to Thursday, we had a really settled night with her. Bless her. She never threw up or anything no more, but she was just, I think she was just agitated and unsettled, and possibly if her tummy might be hurting, nothing's coming up or whatever, or out, maybe her stomach's hurting from everything, that's gone on. But I mean, she was sick easily 5 times, one after the other, and then she was pooping and stuff, and it was hard because she wasn't giving me no signals that she needed to go to the toilet, because she was just laid on the floor, and she was just, at one point where she was walking, the diarrhea was just falling out of her, and I mean, it, it's not her fault, but it absolutely stunk. Even I was barking when I was cleaning it up and everything, because I thought that was just disgusting. Anyways, so yeah, so that's my little Bella Boos. Couple of days with the vet and that. So yeah. So my next thing I'm going to go to is, I have started Slimming World. I've done it plenty of times before, I know the drill, and stuff. I've been on a million diets, obviously I'm still big, but I'm back on Slimming World, and I've been there 3 weeks, and I'm doing really good. My mind frame's set different this time round, is what I've noticed. So yeah, so it was my 3rd week last week, and I lost £9, and I was really, really chuffed with that. So like, my self-esteem, like, obviously it holds me back quite a bit, and my confidence is gone. But now I just want nice clothes. I've set aside my own little target. I'm 30 in June, so I want to lose 3 to 4 stone if I can. And then I'll be able to buy something nice to wear for my 30th and stuff. I want to feel comfortable in things, and I just want to get my confidence back, get my self-esteem back, because it's just non-existent at the minute. I want to feel I just want to feel good, like every girl does. And yeah, it'll be and it would help as well, because I've got a hernia from an operation when I lost the baby, so I've got an abdominal hernia as well, which gives me jip, and it's going to need operating on. Well, it is going to be operating on it and stuff like that, so losing the weight will help that as well. Obviously it'll help me as well, so it'll make me healthier and stuff. But not only have I been doing Slimming World, I've actually started going to the gym. Now, I have never been a fan of the gym at all. I've been before, not my thing. And Mrs. just said one night, why don't you come to the gym with me in the morning? And I was like, no thanks, you're alright, it's fine. She was like, just try it and that, and see how you go and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh God, this is just not what I want to do. I really don't want to do this. So yeah, so I agreed. And I didn't even sleep that night. I was just so anxious and so nervous about going to the gym. Honestly, this is ridiculous. This is what anxiety does to you, doesn't it? This is how it works out. This is how it plays on you. So, my sister came and picked me up, and off we were going over. And then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe in the car, and then I just burst into tears, and I just kept saying, I was just like, oh gosh, I don't think I can do this, you know what I mean? I was and stuff, and I sort of felt a panicking coming on and stuff. But my sister settled me down and things like that, and I fought it off, the anxiety, and I can't believe I'm saying this, honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really enjoyed it in the gym. I really did. We went Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and each time I go, I'll push myself that little bit more. And this time round, I went on the treadmill, and I was on there for 20 minutes, and I managed to reach 100 calories that I'd burned, which, you know, at the beginning of the week I wouldn't have, but I've pushed myself each time. So I was really happy, like, buzzing with that. So obviously then you go to another machine, blah, blah, blah. So I always, like, get embarrassed, well, because obviously, because I'm big, I sweat if I'm, like, walking about or whatever. I do, obviously, you sweat more because obviously being big and stuff. So I've always been, like, very cautious and very, like, wary and anxious about that. But working on myself, you know, and if you don't come out sweaty in red face, then you haven't done a workout, have you really? So because and like everybody else is sweaty as well, it's not just you there, you know. There was, you know, but and it's like, it's crazy because like at first I thought, God, everyone's gonna look at me, oh, look at this, like, fat girl coming in, or, you know what I mean? That's what plays on your mind, and that's what anxiety does to you. It's an absolute joke, anxiety. So, you know, I worked hard and stuff like that. I feel every time I go to the gym, I always feel amazing. I'm always, like, doing something, because, well, after that, like, sets you up for the day. And then, like, the Tuesday, Thursdays that we don't go, I mean, we could go, but we're just taking it easy at first. You know, you can guarantee that I'm more tired on the days where I don't go to the gym and I don't do much really. So it just shows, like, what it does, and going to the gym, in fact, it helps your mental health state as well. And I can sort of understand that, to be fair. But yeah, I was really chuffed that I'd achieved it, and there's, like, a score, like, tally, like, 1-0, 1 to me, 0 to the anxiety, you know. I'm not letting it ruin my life no more, anxiety. Do you know, it's had a hold of me for so long, and I get a bit frustrated with some people. You know, they say anxiety isn't a real thing, but I'd love for them to be in my shoes for the day, and then you'll know how tough it is. But don't judge a book by its cover. This is what really, really pees me right off. Just because people put a smile on their face and things doesn't mean to say that they're not struggling, or they haven't got depression, or they've got anxiety, you know what I mean? Honestly, man, it's people on there. Anyways, I'm not even going to get into that. So, no, I lost where I was now. Yeah, I'd love them to be in my shoes, and then they'll know how tough it is. It's a burden, and it's just controlled me for too long. And this time round, I'm going to kick its ass. And I do feel strong to fight this, you know, and losing weight. I'm going to take that control back in my life. I'm taking it back. It's my control. And I want to make, like, the most of life. You know, I want to get a job, something, like, to do, like, with counselling or working in the drug and alcohol services. You know what I mean? I want to start a family. I want to have children. But what I want the most is to love and take care. Take care. Oh gosh, where is that one? Ooh, I think I'm off. Oh, there it is there, sorry. Take for at the top, duh. Take care of myself. Some days I'll struggle because no one is perfect. And we all have them days. So yeah. So yes, that's this week's. It's been eventful. It's been challenging. But I've overcome it. Where before I wouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have done it, and I did. and I'm super proud of myself. I really am super proud of myself. You know, I'm determined to do this, and I'll get there. So yeah, that's this week. So I hope everybody has a good week this week, and I will do a vlog a week's time from now. Thank you, whoever's been watching or listening, you know what I mean. Thank you, and possibly again, I hope something might trigger in my video that might encourage somebody else who's my size and stuff like that, or who isn't my size, or whatever, anxiety, blah blah blah, you name it. I hope it does. So thank you.